Okay, everybody. This is Christophe Clugston, and I'm Combat. Giving you some details because people have been asking a lot about what's this upcoming seminar about. What's Combat Judo about? What's the difference? Well, I guess the most obvious thing is it's not done in the gi. Judo is part of it. Combat entails quite a bit of other aspects, and so I'm going to be covering that in several upcoming little videos. I'm going to make these kind of short, so stick right to the point, so those of you with short attention spans can stay glued and focused to it. So basically, what's going to happen here in the Combat Judo seminar, which will be in Ohio in the next one, August 26th and 27th. That's Saturday and a Sunday. Combat-Judo.com to find out more information about that seminar and to sign up. It's time to sign up, by the way. So it's in the link below, by the way, the webpage. But anyway, so one of the things is going to be about the throws. Now, Judo, for those of you who know Judo as a sport and what you see now modern, it's been really changed starting from Chikaro Kano days. The throws have changed. I won't say evolved. They've changed because the rules have changed and the competition has changed. And now they've eliminated some of the things that they were doing because the Russians were winning too much. But that's a tangent. I want to talk about the throws. So the throws in Combat Judo, standing throws. We're not going to use sacrifice throws. That means we're not going to do tomonage, going to your back. There's some sacrifice throws where you fall to the side and try to throw the guy. We're also not going to try to do mini where you turn your back because that takes, in Combat Judo, there's a lot of things you have to consider because this was designed for the military. And you have things on your back, so you cannot actually get someone back. It's a little different, number one. Number two, in a combat situation, back steps to do the spin in for, say, a hip throw or a shoulder throw. If you haven't been doing those a lot, it makes you vulnerable. So we're going to stay with other types of throws that work in combat situations when you carry weight, because this was designed for the military originally during World War II, as covered, and I will talk more about that. You can look at the little, I think the Marine Raiders for the U.S. use this, the Filipino guerrillas use this, and of course the Japanese were using it also. So you have to take into account that this is not a sports system. It's not a system of what we call Rambo, and actually is carrying any equipment. This was meant for being used in the field and in the jungle. So we're going to use throws, and one of the most iconic throws that you've seen, that's been on every TV program, everybody who's ever taken martial arts has seen it, and that's Osotogari, or the major outside reap. Now, there's a lot of variations of that throw. There's one particular standard way of that throw, but we're not going to use that. So one of the things I want you to get in your mind is that Osotogari is a good, or the major outside reap is a good throw. We're going to do it slightly differently than what you've seen before. And our setups, this is a combat. This is not a sport. How we get into it, how we're going to get into hold. Now, can this be used in many situations? Yes, and that's why we're going to use it. So I want to be clear about this. What you're going to learn in the Combat Judo seminar, the Alpha seminar, is going to be throws that have high application usage, meaning they can be used in military, can be used carrying equipment, can be used in street situations when you're attacked. These are not high level only type of throws. These are meant to be used. These have high functional usage. So the Osotogari is a great move. I use it myself. And once again, for combat situations, you don't have to have a right throw and a left throw of the same thing. You have one, that's good enough. It's the same thing. if you're shooting a gun and you shoot right-handed, to learn how to shoot left. Right is good enough if you perfect it. So the same thing with the sosotogari. You have one side that you can do the sosotogari on that's high level. That's good enough. So anyway, so stick with me for more. I just wanted to clear up that are done in sport judo, we won't touch. There's only a few throws that are used in combat judo because they have high application, they function well, and you're going to learn them. And the setups that how we do that is very different than sport judo guys, and you're not going to learn it from other people because they just don't have that application background like we do. So anyway, oh, by the way, Facebook, there's my group, Clugston Combat Systems group, and then there's a Combat Judo. Well, that's a page actually. There's a Combat Judo group. Look that up. So like this video, share this video, and train and get ready. And by the way, with this, because I'm going to be talking more about what Combat Judo is and what we're going to cover. So if you have interest, this is the time. If you value this sort of thing, don't just listen. Participate and take part in the seminar, okay? I hope we'll see you there. And remember, don't give in.